welcome back to my channel and thank you guys for watching. So today we're going to be doing a kind of get ready with me. I'm still kind of undecided whether it's going to be like a chit chat or not. Why is my collar up like this, like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like just popping like that? This get ready with me is featuring this gorgeous beautiful hair. So the hair we're using today is Wiggins Hair. I just can't get enough of this hair. So they sent me 4 bundles of their 26-inch Brazilian hair, and then they sent me a 20-inch frontal. Like, this hair is gorgeous. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. I first heard about Wiggins Hair like maybe last year. I saw another YouTuber do a review for them and the hair looked stunning on her. Like, the hair was just like looking like really good quality hair. So when they reached out to me to do a like little hair review for you guys, I was more than happy to do it because Wiggins Hair is everything. I'm gonna talk about a bit more about the hair towards the end of the video, like I always do. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop waffling and then start waffling some more, and then, you know, get on with the video. But before I do that, I'm going to show you guys what I've been using on my skin recently. Well, just a snippet of it. So the first thing I like to go in with is this PIXI Glow Tonic. I love this. Makes my skin feel all, you know, when you get that feeling in your skin. As you can see, it's finished. I have rinsed this out, but I need to go ahead and buy the big bottle. The second thing I go in to use La ROCHE-POSAY FEMMECOLLECTIVE. I'm probably saying that so wrong. It's basically a targeted imperfection corrector and kind of gets rid of your dark marks. I must actually say that this has made somewhat of a significant difference. I had some like dark spots here and one underneath my eye where I got a spot, and in the 2-3 weeks that I've been using it consistently, it's definitely been making a difference. I wouldn't say like a massive difference, like it's completely gone, but within 2-3 weeks it has visibly reduced the appearance of most of the scars on my face. And then afterwards I go in with the ordinary salicylic acid. When I first started using this, which was last summer, the summer that just passed, it made a massive difference on my skin, hence why I bought it again. But I don't know, right now I don't see the difference that it was making in my skin last year. So I'm kind of just waiting for this to finish and see what happens, see if my skin gets any worse when I'm not using it. Then the next thing I use is this Revolution 5% caffeine solution hyaluronic acid. So this is basically a targeted under eye serum, so kind of gets rid of the dark circles. This has been making a significant difference for me as well, and it gives me that tingling feeling under my eyes as well. So yeah, I definitely know it's working. The last thing that I put on my face is a new product that I've introduced to my routine recently, and it is called the GLOW POT Marula Oil Facial Serum. The difference it's made in my skin, in the overall brightness of my skin, stopped the whole kind of dullness that my skin had for a long time. I just absolutely love this marula oil, and it's literally only been a week. I've been waffling on for an awful long time. I'm going to get into my makeup. You guys have missed out on a lot, but I feel like there's really been a lot going on in my life, and I haven't told you guys. So those who don't follow me on any other socials, just this, won't know about what I've been up to this past month, and basically that is Fem Collective. I officially started Fem Collective in January. That's when I started the Instagram page, but I had this idea for Fem Collective for a long time. Fem Collective is basically a women's platform for women, by women, celebrating and empowering women. It's basically empowering women to do what they've told us we can't do. This Sunday that just passed, depending on when this goes up, so on the 17th of this month, we had our first ever event called the Vision Board Party. So just kind of basically inspiring you for the year ahead and kind of putting your goals onto paper, because a lot of the time we can have so many things that we want to do. A vision board just kind of puts your goals and all your visions and everything that you want to do. It's usually for the year, just kind of puts it into one place in this mood board so you can visualize it and see it. We had a special guest panelist. We asked the ladies some questions about their businesses and how they've got where they are, any tips they might have for other ladies in the audience and the guests who want to do what they're doing right now. Then after which we had all the ladies create vision boards, and there was so many amazing vision boards. It was just nice seeing everybody's different goals. Now I just cannot believe that I put on my own event. Like, I planned an event and it came to life, it came to fruition, and people came and people liked it, and there was no disasters. It's just so surreal to me and so amazing to see everything come to light, and so amazing to have people behind me who supported me, who were there for me. I do not want to get emotional, but it was just it was just like really nice to see. You guys know the trials and tribulations that I went through to make this event happen, and I'm not talking about planning it and stress of planning it. I mean, planning anything is always going to be stressful. Having the boldness and the courage to put myself out there and say, okay, cool, this is what I'm doing. Like, oh god, you guys need to ask my best friend Peace how many times I cried and how many times I got, like, literally I had panic attacks, like literally real life panic attacks, thinking about what the hell am I doing? I need to stay in my lane. I'm not big enough to have an event of my own. I'm not big enough to bring people together. I'm not anybody. I'm not this person. Real life doubt, real life things that I dealt with and overcame by having this event, with just constant thoughts of you're not good enough, you are not special enough, you are nobody. Just so many personal struggles that I had to overcome by even putting myself out there, even creating the page and saying, okay, cool, this is Fem Collective, this is me. I want Fem Collective to have its own platform outside of me and all things Lisa, but at the same time I want people to know that this is me, like this is my baby. This is kind of like what I birthed. There was just so much that went into that was just beyond the planning. It was a personal achievement that, like, I didn't let the devil get to me. I didn't let the devil bring me down and keep me down. But I overcame with God's strength, with leaning into his strength and not believing the lies that the devil tries to put in my head and tries to put in my ears to make me believe that I'm not good enough to do the things that God has set me out to do. I can do anything that I want to do because God has allowed me to. I can do anything that I want to do because God has given me a purpose on this earth, and fulfilling my purpose is the most one important thing, and it's going to be the hardest thing I will ever do, because anything worth fighting for is never going to be easy. I'm going to remember what God told me about myself, that I can do anything, that I'm made in his image and likeness, and therefore I have the power to overcome. I have the power to do anything that I set my mind to. And when I've decided to do it, there is nothing on this world that can stop me. Not even the lies of the devil. Not even when the devil tells me I'm not good enough. Not even when the devil tells me I am not worthy. There is nothing in this world that will stop me from doing what I'm doing. Fem Collective is nowhere near where I want it to be. Like, this is just the beginning. This is even less than the beginning. Like, it's a small tiny baby in the room right now, but it's there, and that's what matters. So we've started the Instagram page, and if you guys would follow it, that would be amazing. It's FEMMECOLLECTIVE_. I will leave the link down below. God willing, this is going to be the first of many, so I'm planning to have an event soon, maybe in a couple of months, like nearer to summertime. I went to an event and I just came home and I just started panicking. I just started crying. I just started thinking about my life and everything that I'm doing right now, because obviously right now I'm a full-time YouTuber right now. That's what I've decided to do for now, and I make money by making videos for you guys and creating content and posting content. So when there's a few people always in my comments like, oh my gosh, you're always doing sponsored content, okay sis, like what else do you want me to do? How else do you want me to kind of pay my bills? Just being kind of self-employed, like not getting, you know, your 9-to-5 office job, which seems like right now, oh, like my mind, that little bad person on the left shoulder is craving for it. I'm dying for it. So much less scarier than just kind of doing things on my own. Like, I'm dependent on me. My success is dependent on me, which it always is. But when you're self-employed, you have to get up in the morning and make these videos. You have to get up in the morning, create more content, post more on Instagram, do all of this stuff, make yourself more visible so you can get more brand deals, so you can get more sponsored videos, so you can do all the things that you need to do to get paid, honey. It just feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. This is my safe place. This is my haven. I look forward to editing videos. Like, I look forward to posting hauls for you guys so you guys can say, oh, I love this and this outfit is amazing. Like, I was just having a panic attack about everything in life, and I just thought, why can't you just be normal, Olasam? Why can't you just be like everybody else and go and sit down and get an office job and get a 9-to-5 and collect a monthly salary, have that safety net knowing that you're going to get paid every month. Just thinking about how far I have to go to like be successful and be like Patricia Bright and be like all these successful YouTubers and content creators that have made a living out of what they do. You've come so far, because from where I was last year, guys, last year I was not getting any sponsored videos. I was not making money off YouTube, and I was unemployed and I was broke. Obviously, you have to be thankful for how far you've come, but then also at the same time, it was just hard to like focus on the now, because it's like, oh, like, okay, this is how far I've come, but like, whoa, bro, like I still have so far to go. And I was panicking. And I was in Aldi buying raspberries for the Prosecco for my event the next day, and I was panicking. Why the hell did I put on this event? I should have stayed in my lane. Like, who the hell did I think I was to put on an event? Like, everything is gonna go wrong. I had so many nightmares about that day. I thought I was gonna wake up super late, get to put on my makeup, and then I would forget to bring my makeup, so I'd just be there makeupless at my own event. And oh, I just had all these nightmares about the day going wrong. I was in panic mode. God really showed me that he is bigger than my fears. He is bigger than my worst nightmares, and he is more powerful than every single lie the devil has tried to put into my head and has tried to put on me and has tried to tell me. And he showed out for me that day. Like, he went to bat for me. On Sunday, it was sunny, it was warm, like just nothing about that day that I could complain about. Like, everything just went as it should be, and even if it was a problem, it was fixed. I'm honestly so grateful right now. Obviously, if you don't believe in God, this video is going to be a bit uncomfortable for you, but I can't do anything right now more than just sing his praises. But it just made me so super motivated to continue with Fem Collective as a brand, and also just kind of motivated me to, you know, continue working and pushing. I was just saying a quote that I read somewhere, that always go the extra mile because it's never crowded. Eventually, well, I don't know how long it will take, but eventually one day I will get there. I just need to keep on going and trusting the process, and that I'm just gonna keep on doing me. I'm just gonna keep on doing my best for me until God shows me otherwise. I'm gonna try my best to do my darn best at what I do for now until God shows me otherwise, and then it's deuces, I'm out. But until then, first of all, January tried it. I don't know if you guys could kind of tell through my videos, I just wasn't all the way there, and I was just kind of doing videos just to do videos. February has, you know, got off to a good start, and I pray and can only hope that the year continues this way and gets even better. Obviously, things happen. To kind of expect yourself to be motivated 24/7 and happy 24/7 is ridiculous. But some people can be this happy-go-lucky, you know, optimistic person 24/7, but I know I'm not like that, because things go wrong and things don't always go to plan. You know, to kind of expect yourself and tell yourself that you have to be happy and optimistic and motivated 24/7 is, you know, just kind of expecting too much of yourself, because we all have those days. We all have down days. We all have bad days. It's kind of okay to have those down days, as long as you don't stay in that place, as long as you don't, you know, continue having those down days. Because if you continue having down days, when are you gonna have your good days? It's okay to, you know, sometimes just take days out. You're like, you know what, today's such a shit day, so I'm gonna allow today just to continue being a shit day, and tomorrow I'm gonna come back better. Okay, you know what, that was a shit hour. That was a shit hour. 11 o'clock in the morning did me dirty. But you know what? 12 o'clock is going to be a brand new day. And 12 o'clock is going to be a better bitch than 11 o'clock ever was. Self-pity thing, this wallowing thing you're doing, it's got to stop, and it's got to stop now. Because, you know, if you don't snap yourself out of it, who the hell will? Yeah, if you want to keep up with Fem Collective news and everything that's going on, it will be best to follow the Fem Collective page. And if you want to keep up with everything I'm doing, best to follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat as well. My Instagram is just Lisa Gemade, and my Snapchat I will leave down below for you guys. Right now on my eyes, I am using the EYN Fiery Shimmer Beauty Bay palette. So this is a palette that Beauty Bay themselves have come out with, and it looks like this. It's a really pretty palette, and I am using the color, this color here, and it's called the color Hollywood, and this is this really pretty kind of gold color. Maybe I should just shut up and make the rest of this like a voiceover or put music over it. I literally have nothing else to say to you guys, so I'm willing to try and make me see that all you need is here is me. How you see, let me know how you feel. I don't understand. Once that is all done, I'm just gonna go in and straighten the hair. This hair is just so soft, so silky. Like I said, I have in 4 bundles of their 26-inch Brazilian hair. Oh, by the way, this unit was made by Io from D Prestige Wigs. She's done some of my units before, so I will leave her link below. But yeah, this hair is gorgeous, like just gorgeous. The frontal is amazing and it's super long as well. I'm pretty sure it's 26 inches. Minimum tangling. Shedding is minimal-so. When I say minimal-so, I mean minimum. Like, there is just basically no shedding. I've had no problems with the frontal so far. This is what it looks like so far. And then I'm gonna take my mousse, which is my olive oil hold and shine wrap and set mousse, and just put some in my palm and distribute that all over the front the top of my wig just to make sure it's extra flat. I have not needed to go over this hair with a hot comb since I made the wig, just because it's just super flat and super straight. Wiggins Hair, strong 9 out of 10. Ooh, that straightener is hot. This is the finished look. If you're wondering why my necklace is hanging, because literally as I was about to start filming, my Arabic necklace broke. Lashes, I'm wearing Cypher Beauty lashes in the style Venus. This is pretty much the finished look. I'm so in love with this hair. That's literally all I have to say. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So all the links for this hair will be down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.